This is why they're calling it a C20. Basically, the VIN number on the cab matches the VIN number on the frame, but the frame has had a stamped on VIN number. In Nebraska, when they do this, they basically, what they do, the guy had a really nice 3/4 ton cab. He put it on a C10 frame. So basically, both numbers are on the frame. You can see where they've stamped this number, it's on the cab, onto the frame. And also, the old number on the frame is still there. We got pictures of both, but in the last Ford we sold, Nebraska title, once again, it was an F250 and it was actually a F150, but the chassis was a 150 and the cab was a F250. So they call it a F250, but it is actually an F150. I think this is how Nebraska's done it back in the day. It was like in the 80s, the 90s. This is the second truck we've came up against that has that same VIN changeover. So basically it's got both VIN numbers on the frame. We've got pictures of that for the gallery. And also the one VIN number here on the frame does match the cab number. So that's why they're calling it a C20. This truck is actually a C10 by chassis. But can anybody explain to me why is always the C20 cabs less rusty than the C10 cabs? It always seemed like this. I got another truck sitting right back here that is a C10, but it's got a C20 cab on it. So this is the second time I've seen it, particularly on this truck. And I've noticed like the C60s and stuff like that, the big trucks, the cabs on them things are phenomenal condition compared to the old C10s themselves. The C10s seem to be a lot rustier, but that's why we're calling it a C20. That's why we had to call it a C20 basically on the format there and bring a trailer. But it is a C10. It's a really super solid truck. I'm glad they used this cab because I imagine the C10 cab was probably a rust bucket, but the cab is really solid on this truck. The whole truck's really solid. It's a nice truck, air conditioning and everything else. So that's why the C20 part. I just wanted to explain this to you, and I don't know what else to say, but like and subscribe, and we'll see you at the auction, and good luck.